What is good, my loves? Welcome in. All right, let's get straight to it. This is going to be a love reading, and I'm not talking about a karmic love reading. We've all gone through some sort of heartbreak when it comes to relationships, right? This is a higher level love, okay? I'm not reading for people that are coming in to try to play on your emotions, play on your heartstrings. This is someone who is coming in for you after you going through so much trials and tribulations, really always believing the best in people. You could be someone who always, you feel like you were always attracting um, duds, right? What I mean by duds is like deadbeats or people that just want to take advantage of your energy, take advantage of your kind nature. You're giving nature, okay? They try to breadcrumb you all the time. People that just want to play a game, okay? And all they did was cause some sort of loss or grief, or you could be recovering from a relationship that absolutely broke your heart. And I feel for you, collective, really. Like, fuck, God knows I've been there. And if I told you my stories, confirmation, just got an email. It says, start the boat. Okay? Like, get your engines ready because what's coming is far greater than what you've ever experienced for you, collective. And I'm not trying to sell you something or just try to feed you dopamine, okay? This is what I'm feeling in my heart. This person from your past broke you open so you could learn who you are, so you could understand that someday when you are committed to working on yourself, showing up for yourself, doing the work for yourself, healing, and once you heal, you no longer become a match to those that you were attracting in the past. You know, people that were here today, gone tomorrow. People that just wanted a one night stand, that just wanted to take from you, that weren't ready for a commitment. This is someone, whoever I'm meeting for, you want a commitment. You want a relationship, a real relationship. Okay. But in order to achieve that, you have to become a match to that. And it's not just about material, it's about inside. Okay. It's a frequency. Now, I know a lot of people, I want to address something now that this came up. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you can't meet a man or you can't meet a woman unless you have money and this and that. No, it's a matter of frequency, inside and then out, what you project. Because if you're rich on the inside, you could meet somebody that's financially wealthy on the outside in material, but on the inside, they're a rotten soul. They're just using their means of material gains to control you, to manipulate you, to basically become their servant. Or it's like that if it wasn't for me kind of attitude, which I despise and I cannot stand. Okay. Been there, done that. So, getting back to the reading, you are learning that one day, as you show up for yourself, a love is going to come in and bring you the flowers, the growth in unison. You're going to bloom together. You're going to rise together. When you fall in love, you're falling in a lesson because true love, a love that's going to last, helps and assists in your rise, in your growth, in your blooming, becoming better. They never say, oh, look, um, I watered the flower, and if it wasn't for my watering, it wouldn't bloom. It's not like that. They're not going to use what they do for you against you. They're not going to have this little book and say, oh, well, I did this and I did that, so I deserve this and I deserve that. That's fake. That's conditional love. This person is going to be very childlike. They're going to love exploring things with you. They may want a family, or you may have a love child, especially if you're in the older years and you think that you're on, say, the borderline of not being able to have kids or not wanting kids anymore. When you meet this person, it just may happen. Okay, and that is a gift from God. This is going to be a special a special child, okay, that is going to be a light worker. They're going to have a divine purpose, this child, that's going to come into your life. If that resonates for you, then if you're in the childbearing years, you're going to have a family with them. You know, they're going to cherish you. You're going to cherish each other. You're both going to be a support for one another in how you're able to show up, however that may be for you. But how you show up for yourself is how you're going to be able to show up for this person. Plain and simple. But there's some sort of truth being revealed to you, collective, of who you truly are, your magnetism, your beauty on the inside, male or female. 555, and you're beginning to change the perspective of how you see yourself, on your self-worth, your self-value, because there is an alternative course. There is some sort of opportunity that's coming in that could very well be with a partner, a partnership, someone who is in the spotlight. This someone could be a singer, or you could be a singer. Take that how it resonates. This person could have I'm getting water sign moon, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon, okay, or this could be you, but this person's going to come in and pull you up and rise you into the best version of yourself, a better version. They're going to see your magnificence on the inside. They're going to see that you're a diamond, that you've been put under pressure. And they're going to be like, now it's my turn to come in and polish you, male or female. The masculine energy, it feeds the family, but the feminine energy nourishes the family. And that's exactly what this unit's going to be. And now your one day is finally going to arrive through all the pain. Ooh, confirmation, I got chills. Through all the pain, through all the suffering, through all the introspection that you had to do. Like, why do I keep attracting the same cycles? Because there was a version of you that needed them to show you that you still needed to let go of a limiting belief, that you needed to let go of some sort of narrative or traditional belief or view that was taught to you when you were a young child, to be more playful. This person is like, you're something about Batman could be significant. You could be wearing a Batman t-shirt, or when you meet this person, they're going to be wearing a Batman t-shirt, or when you meet their child, something about Batman is significant. I don't know, like they could be someone by the day, okay? They could be two versions, okay? Like they could have, what's Batman's name during the day? Do you remember? I don't remember. Yeah, Bruce Wayne. So they could be like Bruce Wayne by day and then Batman by night. So what I mean is they can be very successful, a very business savvy business person, but then at nighttime, or they have this side to them where they completely let loose. Okay, they want to be childlike. They want to be more playful. They really know how to have a good time, and they want to protect and provide for you, or they want to protect and provide for this family that you're creating. This could be a blended family, or this could be just a family that you're creating within your own genetics, okay? But this person's going to be a mirror. They're going to show you who you truly are. You're going to be in disbelief. So the yellow here is standing out to me. So build your self-confidence and understand that the universe is not going to bring you a situation that is going to be out of your field, that's going to be out of your worthiness, I want to say, because the universe is showing you when you find somebody, male or female, whatever, whoever you're into, and you think, oh, this person's out of my league. The universe is showing you that that person is exactly where you need to be, because that's who you are on the inside. And that person sees you. So don't doubt yourself, collective. You fucking deserve the love that you've been dreaming of. And it all starts with you, because you've made the choice to stay away from people that don't nourish you, that have only been giving you breadcrumbs, thinking that they're feeding you fucking steak dinner, okay? Leave the delusional in the la la land and really step up for yourself and really set those healthy boundaries, because this person is going to walk with you in every phase of life, okay? Through the good, the bad, the ugly, the old age, the aging, the unexpected, the joy, the good. But with this person, it's going to be more joy. It's going to be more fulfilling. This person is also in alignment, in soul alignment with you. And that's going to be a truth revealed. This person is going to be a higher level soulmate. Okay, I don't usually put names on things like twin flame, soulmate, and I just got a text. Okay, so this person is going to want to wife you up. They're going to want to have a child with you. They're going to want to have a family with you. They've been watching you overcome some sort of pain, some sort of adversity. Okay, they know that you're afraid, that you're going to be a little bit guarded when they approach you, but they're willing to take their time. They're going to take you out of this depressive state. And it's not a matter of someone coming in to save you. You're not a victim. This is whoever I'm reading for, the collective that I'm reading for. You show up for yourself. You do the inner work. You faced the truth and shattered the illusions of yourself. Okay, through your pain and suffering, you alchemized it and turned it into gold. You turned it into your salvation by learning the lessons, setting boundaries, learning your self-worth, like like moths to a flame. Okay, people are attracted to your light. They're attracted to your kind heart. They're attracted to your intelligence, and then your beauty is what first initially attracts somebody, right? You can't be with someone unless you find them attractive. But what keeps them in this loop and what ends up breaking their own heart is that you end up realizing that you deserve so much more. And now that one day is finally arriving, collective. Get ready, because you are about to venture into situations and opportunities that are only going to elevate you from here on in, that are going to put you in the spotlight. This person could have some sort of influence, some sort of platform. They could have a high ranking position at work, okay, a boss, CEO kind of energy. But this person is really going to want to show you a good time. And even like they want to take you to the opera, they're going to take you and have you experience things that you may not have experienced with other people. They're going to really want to travel the world with you in the sense of um, show you things that you never thought or were never opened to begin with. You are going to go from like I'm getting like, forgive the expression, the ugly duckling to the swan. All because, not because of what they're able to give to you materialistically, because of how they're going to make you feel. This person, because of their position, is coming in. You're going to realize, wow, if this person is attracted to me, then they really see the truth of who I am. And that's going to, alone, their love is going to lift you higher. And that's a higher level conscious relationship. It's not what they could bring materialistically. It's how you make each other feel to become better people, to break you out of the mold of being this once wallflower, stepping into your goddess, God energy. We rise in love, family. No more falling for karmic lessons. Your flowers are going to be at the door waiting for you. This person is going to be romantic until the last breath. God bless you. There you go. Confirmation. This is a relationship, a union that's coming in sent from God. This is a blessing sent from God. Get ready to experience childlike joy, childlike wonderment, experiencing life. You're going to feel like you're experiencing life for the first time. And all this brokenness, ooh, chills, confirmation, is just going to be a thing of the past. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. Much love, collective. Like, share, and subscribe.